Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. Remember this jewelry box I did with the lid and the bow in blue and rhinestones? Well, it's back because it was so pretty. But today I'm going to do something simple yet effective. I'm going to use my Nic Pro chameleon powders, and this one is purple, red, and green. This was my absolute favorite one. You could see it color changing in there that they had in the box when I did my review on them. I will put the review at the end of this video so you can see that review on all the colors. And this was really interesting. This video itself, I backed it in black, I backed it in white, and I don't know if I did clear or not. I think black and white or black and clear. I don't remember. It's been a couple weeks. Anyway, the results were pretty amazing. So they were very different. You not only got these 8 colors, you basically got 16 to 24, depending on what color you backed it in, because there were some beautiful different effects, major effects for each color. Instead of rhinestones, I have these flat backed pearls I'm going to put on here. So this is going to be simple yet effective. However, as you can see on the side here, thank you all, first of all, to everybody who has supported me in my Stingray mold. That was my first mold I ever made and sold. Not made, but sold. And so many of you out there bought it. I'm so happy and I'm so thankful for you all. And I hope you really like it. So I'm working on a few other things. All of these are already released in my eBay store. I have not done videos on them all. I have done a video on this one. These are all inlays for your resin. I have done a video on this one. And I have already done a video on the snowflakes. So you would put these in your resin, pull them out when it cures, and then backfill them with whatever you want to fill them in. So check out my eBay store. It is linked in the description below. These are very, very cost effective and useful over and over and over. So I have just added some new ones to the store, which is a set of 4 paw prints. So these are super adorable. I know most of you are pet lovers. I also added these tiny little footprints, and this is a set of 10. You will get 10 of these little guys. They are so, so cute. I think these would be great in like a beach scene, which I will probably be doing for you so you can see it. I also have a set of 4 butterflies. I have a set of 11 different shapes for winter snowflakes. So the other set is a set of 4. This one is a set of 11. So you will get 11 different snowflakes in this set. So yeah, check out my eBay store. It has all the charcuterie boards that we have done on there that are left. So if you're looking for a homemade gift for somebody, definitely check that out. I have one other thing I'm working on. I don't know if I should show you or not because it's not perfected yet. Okay, I'll show you. I am working on my own crystal mold. So I am trying to get it perfected. I am almost there. So once this is done, I will do a video on it and it will go into the eBay store as well. Usually it hits eBay before it hits YouTube. So if you want to keep checking back, I am definitely working on this one and I am almost there. I have thrown away so much silicone and so much resin trying to get this one. So I hope you guys appreciate that. So anybody in the States who doesn't want this shipped, I know a lot of people are selling these out of the country. So now there's going to be one in the country, in the USA. I know a lot of you are watching out of the US, so I'm sorry, but yeah, the shipping is probably way, way high. Okay, let's get started on this. So this mold holds 14 ounces of resin for all 3 pieces. And very simply brush it. I'm going to brush it with this mica powder. It will stick very well. And I'm going to back it in black because I want that super beautiful, deep effect that it got. If you are going to use mica powders, just make sure you get all the sides of everything in this mold. So just take your time. I will fast forward this part because I know it can get boring and tedious. So once I'm done, we'll get some resin mixed up and we will get it poured in, because the fun part is when we are adding all the glitz and the glitter and the bling to it. I think I chose the correct name for my YouTube channel because I'm always trying to glitz everything up. I didn't even think about that when I was choosing the name, actually, but it's fitting. Okay, I'll fast forward now. It is all brushed. When I turned it back inside out, or right side in, however you want to say it, I'm hoping I didn't get too many fingerprints taken off. I tried to go back in with my brush and try to clean it all up again. So we won't really know until we unmold this thing. So I'm going to use my Eye Candy black pigment paste to tint my resin. It just takes a lot less than mica powder would. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. Plus it will be like a glossy black instead of a pearly black, because the mica powders will give you a pearl effect and this one will not. And you need very little to tint it black. And then all we're going to do is pour it and wait. Now this is my pump resin by Let's Resin. Oh my gosh, it has become my go-to, my favorite. It comes in this black bottle. It has pumps on the top of it, so you don't have to pour it if you don't want to. And this stuff you can cast up to 1 inch thick without flash curing, and that is so true, because if you saw my video a couple days back on the beer mug that I did, I poured that about 2.5 inches deep, hoping I would get a flash cure because I wanted the effect that a flash cure would give it. And 2.5 or 3 inches deep, it still did not flash cure. It was amazing. So this is becoming quickly my go-to resin because I don't have to worry about how thick it is, because this one is about 1 inch, a little over 1 inch. Last time I poured it with this, it did not flash cure either. And a lot of people message me or comment, if you're new to resin, they'll say, what is a flash cure? And that basically means that the deeper your resin, like if I was to leave this 14 ounces sitting here, it's going to cure in a matter of probably 10-15 minutes, because the reaction happens so much faster when it's deep. And when a flash cure happens, you will definitely know it. A lot of people don't. They'll say, well, how will I know? Oh, trust me, you will know, because it's going to be boiling and curing at the same time, and your piece will definitely be ruined. So you will know if you have a flash cure. So that's why I love this pump resin, because you can pour it so thick. I actually have been using it on most of our charcuterie boards for our river boards. If you've seen any of those videos, we are pouring the rivers with this resin as well, instead of deep pour, as long as it's not that deep. And we're getting a great result with that one, and you don't have to wait 3 days to unmold it. So that is making our charcuterie boards go much faster. So I am super excited about this product. You can get everything in my description. It'll take you right to anything, the Nic Pro, colors. There's so much stuff in my description page. Just go check it out. There's other videos you might be interested in. Hopefully I measured correctly. All I did was go back and listen to my old video, so I'm hoping it was 14 ounces because that's what I mixed up. Actually, I'm going to kind of tap this around. I'm going to, I want to be very careful with what I do with this one because of the powder. I'm just going to run my silicone tool around the inner edge. If there's any bubbles, I'm hoping it will unleash them. Like I said, everything is in the description down to these little tools that I use. So I'm just going to kind of tap everything, squeeze it a little bit, squeeze the little bottoms. I didn't have a problem last time, but it always makes me nervous. I would hate for this beautiful piece to have a big bubble in it. And I should have done this one before I filled it up. This is going to be a beauty. Yep, this one definitely have enough. I'm bringing it just up over this edge to dome it. That way there won't be many sharp edges. Clean that edge off so I won't have to do a lot of sanding. I'm going to spritz it with my alcohol, 99%, to pop bubbles. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do for this one today. I'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day, everything is set, and another project had extra resin, exactly enough to pour my stingray mold. And this mold is also in my eBay store, so you can get it there. So I'm just going to get him out, a little bonus unmolding for you. I just added some blue to this little guy, although he's a little bendy still, because it was very late at night when I poured him. So I don't want to rip his tail off. So here he is. I'm gonna color his eyes black, little mouth up underneath there, and I'm just going to trim the bottom because I did not dome it. I didn't have enough. How do you think about that? Here's the mold if you want to check these out on eBay. I'm just going to take my little black paint pen and fill in his eyes. Give them a little bit of life. Much better. Much better. See, his tail's a little bendy, so you can really bend it wherever you want it. All right, now to the main event. Let's do the bow first. don't remember how hard this was to take off. I've only made it one other time. I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm so excited. I hope the pearls are a right decision and not rhinestones. I guess we'll find out, right? Oh my goodness, this bow is a little harder to get out. Okay, let me fix this. I don't want to ruin this mold. Look at that. I love the purple and green. It looks great. I didn't miss any spots on the bow. I don't even need to trim it. It's nice and flat. It's ready to glue onto this top. So let's get the top out and see what we got. This is such an easy Christmas present for people. Oh, I have one bubble there. Shoot. See? That's what I was talking about with that silicone tool. Nice. Super nice. Green. Purple. I think there's a little bit of blue in there. Love that. My edges are good. I have a couple bubbles. I think I had that in the last one too, if I remember correctly. So let's get this out. Oh, this one's a little bendy. Hopefully I won't misshape it getting it out. I just can't wait any longer. And I'll pop the lid on real quick so I can get it back into place. All right. There it is. Looks pretty good. I don't think I missed any spots. Bottom is good. I don't even need to trim. All right, there's the lid. This is how it will go. Super cute. All right, I've got my pearls here, so I'll have to figure out the best size. I've got my liquid fusion. Somebody said that they got this at Joann Fabrics. I couldn't find it at mine. I'll link this on Amazon if you need to get it. I just put it in a smaller bottle. Then I've got a wax pencil and a little tray. So once I decide which size and color, I guess there's ivory and white, I will get them in the tray and we'll start putting them in place. So once they're in your tray, you can just shake it around so the tops are up. Use your glue. Hello, Mr. Glitch.
Glue it, glue it, glue it, glue it, glue it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hi.
You want to glue it?
No, I don't want to glue it.
Isn't this pretty?
It's pretty. I got a little carried away there.
Isn't it adorbs?
You are adorbs.
Aww.
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah.
You missed the spot right there.
No,
it doesn't have a
that's
bump.
the way it was.
Why are you putting glue on it?
Because we are adding pearls. See?
Oh.
One at a time.
That's my clue to get out of here.
So I will fast forward. Obviously not going to make you watch all this. I will probably even stop it at one point and come back when it's done. So you're just going to, whatever you want to put in there, rhinestones, pearls, put a whole bunch of dots down. Take your little pencil. It will grab onto your pearl so you can lift it up and pop it right into the glue. And these pearls are exactly the size of that tray thing, so these are a little harder to get out. Make sure there's glue underneath it. Like that one didn't have enough. It had glue, but it just didn't have enough to grab that pearl. And then it will dry clear, of course. All right, here we go. finally done, and it's dry. I did the bow as well, both sides. Here's the lid, and here's the base. Now all I'm going to do is use my E6000 very thick and put it on the bottom and then let it dry overnight, because it does take a while for a big glob to dry like this, but it won't ever move after that. So just make sure you get it center, press it down and leave it. Once it's dry, I will get you guys some final pictures. Thank you so much for hanging out today. It was super fun. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you all tomorrow. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.